Hey there everyone, this video is going to be an actual question and answer video. I've gotten some questions from Tumblr, from DeviantArt and stuff, so I decided to make a little video answering those questions. Be noted that some of these questions, like a couple of them in DeviantArt I've already answered, but I feel like I can be more, I don't know, specific, not Pacific. What the hell am I saying Pacific for? Specific. If I just talk and explain it more, I guess. So, I'm gonna start off with some questions that I haven't answered yet. So, the first question comes from Disaster Desires on Tumblr, who I actually met through Omegle, which is actually a really random story. I met someone who's actually nice on Omegle. I know, shock. His question was, how do you feel about your coming out story? I guess what he means about that is how I feel about, like, the things that happened, what I could have changed and all of that. So I feel, I guess, okay with my coming out story. I just kind of, I'm like, because I came out as bisexual first. I thought, like, I still want the D someday. Now I'm like, no D. Pure-blooded lesbian here, gold star. Not gonna change. So I don't think there's really much about it I could change besides the whole, like, I came as bisexual first. Because then, like, I came out twice, I guess. I came as bisexual, then lesbian. So my parents kind of like, you're probably just confused. So that's probably mainly the only thing I would really change about my coming out story, I guess. So I have two questions that I haven't answered from my friend Golden Emotions on DeviantArt. She's a pretty cool artist I actually met through a contest I held, so. And she's from Germany. Hello, Germany. Her first question is, what's your favorite color? My favorite color is blue. Any shade of blue. I like blue, like light blue, dark blue, peacock blue, navy blue. And I like other variations of blue, like teal and stuff. And our second question is, do you like chocolate? No, I hate chocolate. Just kidding. Chocolate is, like, my best friend. So, anytime there's chocolate, like Lindor chocolates, I just, like, eat them all in a day. I'm like, nom 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 chocolate. I just eat them all in a day because I fucking love chocolate. Chocolate! So, those are the questions I haven't answered yet. Now, there are questions that I have answered that a friend of mine on DeviantArt asked me. So, I'm just going to, and then my friend Golden Emotions asked some other ones that aren't serious. But, my first questions that I can probably answer better than I have typed is from Kirschenwasser. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. It's German, I think. So, I'm like, how do I pronounce this? Her first question is, when was the time when you discovered that you were homosexual? Okay, I first discovered, I guess. I actually just realized, okay, all my life that I like women at least, because every time a woman, like, walked by me, my eyes would just, like, go to their boobs, and I'd be like, oh. And then I'd look away before anyone would notice. Excuse me. Excuse me, that's really inappropriate, but whatever. So that's when I just think I realized all my life I was at least bisexual, because I always, like, looked at women, like, looked at them like that way. Jeez, I gotta stop that. I didn't drink any pop, I swear. So that's when the time I discovered, it was about, I actually never really thought, like, okay, I'm at least bisexual until I was like 12-ish. But like I said, I always liked women because my eyes always go like this, and I'd always have, like, gay female Barbies, so. First lesson to figure out you're homosexual. Your kid plays with Barbies, but they're gay Barbies. Gay Barbies. And how did it feel like? How did it feel like? I was kind of like, oh god, what the fuck? What do I do? Well, I didn't really say what the fuck, so I was 12, but I was like, oh my god, what do I do? Eek! Because when I was 12, I was like, the mentality was like, I'm 12 years old. Homosexuals are, no, ew, gross. With that face and everything, ew, gross. So, I was kind of like, oh god, when I just, like, discovered, okay, I'm at least bisexual. So, and then, third part of the question was, were you interested in women at all your childhood long anyway? She's German, so I'm pretty sure she meant something. Her English is a little bit iffy, but don't worry, your English is pretty good for non-English speakers, so don't think I'm railing on your English, because it's actually really good. Okay, like I said, I think I was interested in women all my life because my eyes just always revert to their boobs, and I just stare at them like I'd like feel like a flutter in my heart every time I looked at a pretty woman or something. Even when I was 12, I'm like, she's really pretty, and I was like, yeah. And then there's more parts to your question. I'll just go to scroll down my DVR to find it. Okay. The next part of her other parts of her questions were, how did your environment treat you? Like your school colleagues or friends? Well, I didn't really tell them in school because I didn't really think it was any of my school's business who I loved or if I wanted the vagina or the dick. I don't think it really mattered to them. I don't think they really. What am I trying to say? I don't think it was the rest of their business. There we go. Of whether I like vagina or dick or what I wanted to suck or didn't want to suck or. I gotta stop that. I'm so perverted. Whatever. Well, actually, I didn't really come out because I was kind of nervous of what they think. I'd be like, uh-oh, what are they gonna think? 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 And that's pretty much why I didn't really come out in school, I guess, because I was like, what if they think? What are they gonna think? Because, like, I live in Prince Edward Island. Prince Edward Island is kind of like old-fashioned. Yeah. And then my friends were kind of... My friends at first were kind of like, oh, it's just a phase. Oh, you'll go over it. Get over it. I was like, okay, yeah, sure. Whatever. And then, 4 years later, look at me, I'm still gay. Hello. Like, my friends are kind of like, okay, she's gay. Or they're gay. I call myself she, even though I'm genderqueer, but whatever. So, that's pretty much my friends. Like, actually, my best friend and I still sometimes just go on about how sexy women are. Yeah. Okay. Next part of their question was, yes, they're cool with it. My friends are pretty much cool with it, yeah. My friend's just like, she's gay. Okay, I just got dinged on Facebook. Don't mind the ding if you heard that. I'm kind of posted a really emo status on Facebook and people are probably like, why are you feel sad? I was just kind of sad and mad earlier. That's nothing to do with this, but whatever. How is it for a full homosexual person to be accepted? Okay, like, if you expect people to accept you right away, then no. Sorry, honey, that's not how the world works. It takes your family and friends and those around you a long time to really come to terms with your homosexuality or bisexuality or pansexuality or asexuality or transsexuality or whatever you are. Transsexuals, I'm pretty sure, probably take them a lot longer because you actually want to change your gender. So, like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I'm fully support. Like, if you want to, like, take away your tits and get a dick instead, go for it, girl. Or man, sir. Whatever you want me to call you. Actually, one of my good friends is actually transsexual, so transgender, and he's going to go through his surgery to change his gender. I'm pretty sure he's doing that anyway, so shout out to Missing Skeleton if he's gonna watch this. Hi, dude! So, like I said, you can't expect people to accept you right away because, it's not how the world works. They're going to be like, okay, because your parents are going to be like, oh, they're not straight. If they're bisexual, you might be accepted easier because there's still a chance that you'll reproduce, I guess. Because I'm pretty sure all parents' dreams to get their grandkids, pretty much. I'm pretty sure that's what all parents want out of their kids. Well, I'm pretty sure they want more than that, but you know what I mean! Flip out. Over! So, like I said, it took my parents about a year, 2 years-ish. Well, I came out as, like, gay to my mom when I was 17, my dad when I was 18. My mom, like, is my big supporter. It took her, like, 2 or 3 years. Like, it took her, like, a year and a half or something for her to realize that I was full-blown gay, so. And she's my big supporter now, so. And my friends, like I said, it took about a year for them to realize that I didn't want the dick, so. And my dad, I'm not saying my dad's a bad person, because my dad's the furthest thing from a bad person, but he's kind of still, like, skeptical about it. He's kind of like, oh, you're confused. I'm like, okay, Dad. I've been with 4 women already, but I'm confused. Granted, they were long-distance relationships, like United States, Malaysia, Thailand, but Thailand, I can't pronounce fucking Thailand, whatever. I can't pronounce it at all. Don't shoot me if you're from Thailand, or Thailand, or don't shoot me if I'm like butchering your word or country. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's pretty much. If you're, like, expecting to be accepted right away, then no, it's not going to work that way. Like, if you're bisexual, it might work. You might get accepted faster than if you're full-blown homosexual, but... And especially if you're transsexual, I'm pretty sure you're not going to be accepted just like that. It's going to take your parents and friends a long time to realize that you want to change your gender and be, like, a Like, you're the same person, but it's like, they want to change their gender. Huh? What? So, that's pretty much how I think of that. Actually, and then the last questions that are pretty basic is, do you like cake? Okay, this is gonna be pretty much saying my demon answer, but I love ice cream cake. I had ice cream cake every single year for my birthday. I don't want any other cake because any other cake is bleh. Like I said, I'm kind of indifferent to any other kind of cake. I actually prefer white cake over like chocolate. No racism intended. Why do I have to say that anymore? That's like, I don't even have to say that, but I said it anyway. And the next question that she had was, scroll down again. Do you like bananas? She said she didn't mean this in a pervy way, but I just took it pervy anyway because I was like, haha. So, I like the fruit. I like the one that you put in your mouth and just eat on it. That sounds bad. I like the yellow fruit, you know, the ones that you nom on, like you peel it and then you eat it. That still sounds bad. In short, yes, I like bananas as a fruit. If you let me bananas is in like the D, then nope. Gold star means I don't want no D. Even though she didn't mean pervy, but whatever. So, that has been this question and answer video for now. If you still have any other questions for me, just leave them in my... Just leave me a question on my DeviantArt journal, which I'll post a link to in the description there. And I'll post a link to my Tumblr where you can just leave me a message and ask like a maximum of 2 questions. So you can ask about my like, long-distance relationship experiences, advice, you can ask about mental illness, you can ask about depression, you can ask about schizophrenia, because I just admitted I have schizophrenia on camera. Oh well, I don't really want to delete this and do it all over again, so yes, I have schizophrenia. I've been diagnosed ever since I was 13, so if you have questions about that, then feel free to ask about that too, because not many people, I don't think, on YouTube actually fully admit they have schizophrenia. Like, I'm not ashamed of my mental illness, it's just like, people are like, why are you talking about it openly? It's like, it's no big deal, I'm not proud of it. I'm like I've seen so many people like on DeviantArt saying like, oh, I have this and this and this. I'm like, no you don't, shut up. I'm getting off topic. So that's been this question and answer video. So if you have any other questions or leave me a question, you can even leave me a comment down here and I'll answer it in the next video. So that is it for this video and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye! Really cheesy hand wave. Bye!